The Super Bowl. It's more than just a football game. It's a cultural phenomenon. Every year, millions tune in, not just for the sport, but for the spectacle. And what's a spectacle without the commercials? These aren't just ads, they're events. Companies spend millions for a few precious seconds to capture our attention. In 2019, Pepsi entered this arena with a bold statement, more than okay. This wasn't just about selling soda. It was about challenging perceptions. Pepsi knew it was seen as in second place or the second choice. With this ad, they set out to change the narrative. This was a risky move. Using self-effacing humor could backfire. Super Bowl ads are notorious for their humor and extravagance. Could Pepsi pull it off? Could they make us rethink our drink of choice? The answer, as we'll see, is a resounding yes. They did so by expertly weaving together ethos, pathos, and logos, the three pillars of persuasion. Pepsi didn't just want to tell us they were more than okay. They wanted to show us. And what better way to do that than with a little star power? The ad features a lineup of A-listers: Cardi B, Lil Jon, and Steve Carell. Each brings their own unique brand of cool to the table. This is ethos in action. We trust these celebrities. We see them as successful and influential. When they endorse a product, it carries weight. We start to think, hey, if it's good enough for Cardi B, maybe it's good enough for me. But the ad goes beyond simple endorsement. It uses these celebrities strategically. Take Steve Carell, for example. He's known for his comedic timing and relatable persona. He pokes fun at the idea that Pepsi is just okay. This self-deprecating humor makes the ad even more effective. It disarms the viewer and makes Pepsi seem more approachable. Humor is a powerful tool. It can break down barriers and create instant connections. Pepsi knows this. The More Than Okay ad is full of lighthearted moments that are designed to make us laugh. We see Cardi B ordering her signature drink with a playful swagger. We see Lil Jon turn a simple diner into a party with his infectious energy. These scenes are funny, but they also serve a deeper purpose. They tap into our desire for connection and shared experiences. This is pathos at work. Pepsi isn't just selling us a drink. They're selling us a feeling of joy, of belonging, of being part of something bigger than ourselves. And what better way to evoke that feeling than through shared laughter? The ad's humor isn't just about entertainment, it's about creating an emotional bond with the viewer. It's about saying, we're all in on the joke. We're all part of the Pepsi generation. Humor and celebrity endorsements aside, the More Than Okay ad also makes a logical argument. It challenges the viewer to reconsider their perception of Pepsi. It does this by directly addressing the elephant in the room, the idea that Pepsi is somehow inferior to its main competitor. The ad doesn't shy away from this comparison. Instead, it confronts it head-on. It uses the diner setting to create a relatable scenario. We've all been there, faced with a choice between two options, one familiar and one perhaps overlooked. The simple question, is Pepsi okay, is brilliant in its simplicity. It forces us to question our assumptions. Is Pepsi just okay, or is it something more? The ad then proceeds to answer that question with a resounding more than okay. This is logos in action. Pepsi is using reason and evidence to support its claim. They're saying, don't just take our word for it. Try it for yourself. You might be surprised by what you find. Section 5. A tapestry of faces, reflecting a diverse world. The More Than Okay ad is more than just a clever marketing campaign. It's a reflection of the changing cultural landscape. The ad features a diverse cast of characters from various backgrounds. This wasn't just a coincidence, it was a deliberate choice. Pepsi recognizes the importance of representation. They understand that their audience is not monolithic. It's made up of people of all colors, creeds, and orientations. By showcasing this diversity, Pepsi is sending a powerful message. We see you. We value you. You are represented. This commitment to inclusivity is more important than ever. In a world that often feels divided, brands have a responsibility to promote unity and understanding. Pepsi's More Than Okay ad does just that. It celebrates our shared humanity and reminds us that we are all connected. Section 6. More Than a Moment. Does the message endure? The Super Bowl is fleeting. Millions watch. But how many remember the ads the next day? Pepsi's More Than Okay campaign aimed for a longer impact. Did it succeed? On one hand, the ad generated buzz. People were talking about it. It sparked conversations about brand perception and the power of advertising. This in itself is a victory. For a brief moment, Pepsi captured the zeitgeist. However, lasting change is more than just a spike in mentions. Did perceptions of Pepsi truly shift? It's hard to measure definitively. Some might argue it's just an ad, unable to change deeply ingrained brand loyalty. Yet the ad's legacy might lie in its ambition. It dared to be different. It tackled a sensitive topic with humor and grace. It showed that advertising, at its best, can be a force for positive change. Section 7. The Power of Advertising. Beyond selling towards meaning. The More Than Okay ad raises important questions about the role of advertising in society. Can ads be more than just vehicles for selling products? Can they inspire, provoke, and even challenge our perceptions? Pepsi's campaign suggests the answer is yes. By embracing humor, inclusivity, and a healthy dose of self-awareness, they created an ad that resonated on a deeper level. It wasn't just about selling soda. It was about starting a conversation. This is the power of advertising at its best. When done well, advertising can be a powerful tool for shaping culture and influencing behavior. It can spark important conversations and challenge the status quo. It can make us laugh, make us think, and even make us feel more connected to one another. Section 8. The Potential Pitfalls. When ads miss the mark. However, it's important to acknowledge the potential pitfalls of advertising. When done poorly, ads can be manipulative, misleading, and even harmful. They can perpetuate stereotypes, reinforce negative social norms, and contribute to a culture of consumerism. We've all seen examples of ads that have missed the mark. Ads that are tone deaf, insensitive, or simply out of touch with reality. These ads can backfire spectacularly, damaging a brand's reputation and alienating consumers. The key is for advertisers to be mindful of the power they wield. They have a responsibility to use that power for good, to create ads that are not only effective but also ethical and socially responsible. Section 9. /Sanam. A final sip. Pepsi's legacy and the future of advertising. Pepsi's More Than Okay Super Bowl ad stands as a testament to the evolving nature of advertising. It's a reminder that in today's crowded media landscape, it's not enough to simply shout your message from the rooftops. To truly connect with consumers, brands need to be smarter, more creative, and more attuned to the cultural zeitgeist. They need to understand that consumers are not just passive recipients of messages, but active participants in a constantly evolving dialogue. Pepsi's ad, while not without its limitations, offers a glimpse into the future of advertising, a future where brands are no longer afraid to be bold, to be different, and to use their platforms to spark meaningful conversations. A future where advertising is not just about selling products, but about building relationships, fostering communities, and creating a more inclusive and equitable world.